Welcome to my channel and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I would also like to welcome Spirit into this reading and say thank you for the messages we are about to receive. This is a general reading. So the first card you've got is the finger, and this is warning you of a problem that is coming up in the future for you. So just be on the lookout that there might be something that is coming up, some problem or some hurdle that you will have to sort through. The card below it is the casket card. So there is an ending of a relationship with somebody, somebody leaving your life, or some kind of relationship coming to an end there with the casket card. You've got the tower above it, so there's been solid foundations that you've been laying, and success is about to come. But there's a little bit of effort that's going to be required on your part there. And there might be problems. You've got that finger warning you that there could be problems coming up as well. Now, in the past, you've got new opportunities or possibilities and paths opening up to you. So you're changing direction in life and you're moving on to something new. Doorways are opening up for you. And in the past, you've also got beware of great pride. So, just having to face things with a little bit of humbleness is always a good thing. But it seems like, these new pathways are opening up for you there. Now, going into the future, you've got the pineapple card, which says reconciliation. So you could be meeting up with some old friends or old family. This is the Christmas period and generally a time that we do reconcile with family or friends. And that is coming up for you with the pineapple card over here. And you've got the star card, which is excellent because it says there's guaranteed success. So whatever you have to work on or you've been working on laying foundations for, there is success coming in and it is guaranteed with that star card. There's also that spiritual guidance that is coming in for you over there. So you could be getting some input from people that you're reconciling with that give you some ideas on how to reach your success faster. So you are going to be meeting up with some old friends and family, but there's also where you are going to be ending some kind of relationship with somebody from the past there, somebody going out of your life, maybe moving on to greener pastures, but they are definitely leaving your experience now. So a time for goodbyes, but also a time for new beginnings and maybe some reconciliations going on over there for you. So that's coming up. So I'm going to be using the Tarot of the Cloisters, and this is another round deck, and let's see what's going on here. So at the bottom of the deck, you've got the Five of Pentacles, and the card below it is the Four of Swords and the Page of Vessels, which is the Page of Cups, and the Eight of Swords. So it looks like you have been in a situation that you have been feeling very, very stuck in. There's been a lot of anxiety. You're not seeing what is going on. You're feeling very, very claustrophobic almost within that situation. You can see this person's very much surrounded by swords. And, you're looking to get stability. Maybe you're even thinking of buying a new home because you've got a lot of, you've got a castle there in the background. There's something that's affecting your security, and you feel very stuck in the situation you are in. It doesn't seem like you have any idea on how to get out of it. There's some information that has not been made available to you. There's something that is missing from whatever it is. So it is about being almost like being in the dark and being stuck in a situation and not really knowing how to get out of it. And it's a kind of really high anxiety, feeling very stressed out, feeling very almost isolated as well, as though there's nobody there that's giving you a helping hand. You've got the Page of Vessels, so this is about some kind of information coming to you. There is something or somebody bringing you information that will allow you to get out of a situation. So it's practical advice coming in for you there with that Page of Vessels. And it's all, this person's giving it to you with really good intentions as well. So it's something that's very, very unusual. You didn't think about a solution like this before. So it's unexpected. It's an unusual bit of information or an unusual piece of advice that will be coming to you there. You've got that Four of Swords over here, so it's important for you to take this advice and take a step back from the situation really, and think on how you're going to use that advice to conquer your problems. You can see him fighting the dragon there in the background there in that window. So there is a time for you to reflect on this information and come up with a strategy. So this is an important bit of information that is coming up, important piece of advice that is coming, and this is going to allow you to get back on your feet again. It's going to allow you to start fighting this battle or to start winning in this battle, but it's also a piece of information that you need. It's a missing piece of the puzzle that you need to solve this problem, really. You've got that Five of Pentacles. You have been feeling extremely insecure. There's been a loss of maybe money as well with the situation, feeling as though all the doors have closed in your face as well. So this important information is coming to you, or this important solution is coming to you from somebody who does care a lot about you, has some kind of, they do they're very sincere with this bit of information, and it's going to help you get through whatever this loss is that you're going through, whatever the state of deprivation that you're going through. It's going to help you seek out or find a solution, because you have been feeling extremely stuck with that Eight of Swords. But this is, it's almost a rescue kind of piece of information that comes in to help you out in the situation. So keep your ears open and don't discount any information that comes your way or any advice that comes your way. You've got the World card over here, and you've got the Ten of Swords. So these are two endings. So whatever situation you are going through, you have gone through a state of extreme loss, a crisis financially, and a crisis in your security. And you've got the World card over here together with that Ten of Swords, showing that there's been a complete ending to a situation. You are moving off completely. Now this could have been a loss of a job, a loss of financial security, because the World card is ruled by Saturn, which signifies money. It signifies earnings, a work situation. With that Ten of Swords, you can see this is complete endings. There's no way of resurrecting the situation again. It seems like there was financial loss together with the situation. So you may have gone through an ending of a job, or maybe you have been let go from a situation. So you're going through quite a crisis and quite a it's been quite dramatic and quite devastating, whatever this change is. It seems like there's been some kind of legal ending to the situation, because it's the Ten of Swords, but there's also been a lot of people that have not been supportive of you, backstabbing going on. It's almost like, when you needed them the most, they were not there for you. With this World card, it's a complete ending of that situation and moving on. Now, this is all karmic, because the World card is a major arcana card. So whatever this was that needed to end has gone according to divine planning, really. Maybe this was not a good situation for you. Maybe these people were taking too much of advantage of you, and the universe seems to have stepped in and ended that situation. So there's a big, you're feeling very devastated, feeling very, very lost, feeling very, very unsupported right now. Whatever you were doing, it was a lot of problems that were encountered in this situation. So you can see there's a lot of rods coming up against this person, and it seems like every single day was a battle, and you were defending yourself all the time. A lot of people, victimizing you or making you, the brunt of whatever it is that they were fighting. So it seems like you were at the center of it. Everybody seems to have turned against you, and you were having to defend yourself all the time. Now, you've got the Knight of Pentacles over there. So it seems like you were working very, very hard. And, even though things, money was coming in, it was not sufficient. And, you were having to work extremely hard to earn that coin. And all the while, it seems like there was a lot of problems and a lot of difficult people that you were facing as well in this situation. So, things were very slow moving, or you've been feeling as though you're very, very stuck. You're not moving fast enough, and that coin is not coming to you fast enough as well. And maybe this is the reason why the situation has ended. You're very, very defensive as well with that Nine of Stones there. Sorry, the Nine of Staves, rather. You can see having fought a lot of battles. This is the card about, you've been hanging in there, trying to be as resilient as possible, trying to sort through things, but you're very tired of defending yourself. And, you're having to face a lot of issues. There's been a lot of problems that you've been facing. You've been fighting these battles one at a time, but right now, you are mentally exhausted as well. Now, going into the future, you've got the Eight of Vessels, so it seems like you are going to leave the situation. You are walking away. It was something that you put in a lot of effort into. You can see these cups piled very, very neatly. So it's something that you had a lot of pride in your work or whatever it is that you were doing. You put a lot of effort, a lot of energy into this situation. Now, if this was a relationship situation, it seems like, even there you are leaving it. And this might have been a divorce situation as well, where you're completely leaving it and moving on. There's been so many problems, it seems like you can't tolerate it anymore. It's something that you're not willing to deal with. You're ending the cycle over here and you are walking away. And it's very, upsetting on your part, because you're going off on your journey by yourself. You're going off to do your own thing now, and you're leaving behind something that you had put so much of effort and dedication into. It's you get that loneliness coming through this card, and this feeling about, you tried as hard as you could to make it work, and it really didn't. So you put in so much of effort, and it seems like nobody has recognized your skills or your talents, or nobody has appreciated you. But things are going to look better. So you've got the sun coming up for you over there. So all that effort and energy that you have is going to pay off. Everything that you dedicate yourself to will have success. So although it's going to be a little bit difficult coming up in the future, with effort you will be successful. The sun card shows success after being extremely busy or having to work hard, but there is success that is guaranteed. There might be some very, very important message that comes in. You've got this really big red flag coming through this card, showing that there's some good news on its way to you, and it's going to brighten your mood as well. So whereas where you get this Eight of Cups being a rather depressing looking card, the Sun card is showing that you're going to have to start off again afresh, but it looks like you'll be able to be successful at whatever it is you're doing. So you're laying something to rest over there. Now this is the Death card. This could be the end of a relationship or the end of a job, but this was a sudden ending, and it is it's happening at the moment or will happen, and you will move on to something different. So the Death card shows a significant change, a great upheaval in a sense, but also a change away from whatever you have been in. Now you've got two cards there as well, the Ten of Swords as well as the Death card, showing that there is a definite ending to the situation. Whatever is going on, this relationship or this situation is coming to an end, and you are going to be moving on to something different. Even that World card showing a definite ending. You've got the Hangman card here in your hopes and fears. So, you are feeling a little stuck. You are feeling as though your world is a bit upside down. That things happened and you made a lot of sacrifices in the situation and it didn't quite pay off. You're starting to see things from a very different point of view with the Hangman. But it is the card of sacrifice. And it is the card, it is a situation where you did feel as though you made a lot of sacrifices. And you can see with that with that Eight of Cups, a lot of sacrifices made. A lot of hard work went into this situation, and you're feeling it now. You're thinking about it, you're reflecting on it as well, and feeling as though you gave a lot to a situation that didn't pay off or wasn't working out for you, and now you've decided to let it go and move on. Now coming up in the future and the final outcome, you've got the Page of Pentacles, the Star card, and the Ten of Pentacles. So this seems like it's more likely to be a work situation. You've got the Page of Pentacles over here, so there's a new job offer coming in for you. Now the page usually takes the Ace of Pentacles and it works with it. So whatever this job is, it seems like you are going to accept this offer that comes in. There will be an offer that comes in, because you can see the Eight of Vessels walking away from an old situation into something else in the future. It's a bit unknown about what's coming in for you, but you are getting a job offer that will come in, and you will start work on that. So there is news of that job offer coming in for you, and it seems like you will accept it and start afresh as well. There might be some learning or study that is involved with this new job that comes in for you. You've got the Star card over there, so there is a need for you to get rid of all these negative feelings and emotions that you have. You can see she's emptying out these two vessels in her hand over here. The Star card is about hope. It's about something new, and it's about being guided, divinely guided. And there is a need for you to follow your star. There's a stalk in this card over here showing that there might be travel away from wherever you are at. So there may be a home change, a relocation, moving on to somewhere else to start afresh. So letting go of everything, just, abandoning whatever you have been going through and moving on. And there's also a need for you to let go of all those negative emotions that have accumulated, all those memories, and move on to something else. Go with the flow. Wherever the universe is guiding you, you need to go. Follow the money, really, if this is a job situation. If this was a relationship situation, there's also a need for you to really forgive yourself and move on. Let go of all those negative emotions that are going off and start working on something brand new, focusing on yourself there with that Page of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles showing that there is going to be money that comes in. So whatever this new job is, it's going to bring in a lot of success. It's going to allow you to build your empire, really. There is news coming in about it. You've got these two flags over here. There's a big shield in the middle of this of this card showing that, you need to defend everything that you've worked for. Whatever it is, you will be able to build something better. You will be able to even though you may start from the beginning again, it's going to be something that's going to be very successful, and a lot of money will be coming in. You'll be able to establish yourself. This is also about security coming back in again. So where you've got the Five of Pentacles, where you're feeling very insecure, a loss of security, a crisis in your finances, it ends with the Ten of Pentacles, which shows that money is going to be coming in. There will be a lot of support for you, and you will be able to even buy yourself a new home, or acquire the financial things, or acquire material things that you have been going for. So once you leave the situation, it seems like it's better and brighter pastures out there, and provided let go of any kind of negative emotions that are holding you back. The universe is guiding you in towards prosperity and abundance, and you need to follow that. You need to think positively, especially with the Sun card, because there's some good news on its way. So although things seem to be a bit dire at the moment, and you have gone through a lot of difficulties, it looks like things are about to change for the better, and you're about to become more secure and more stable financially. If you are leaving a relationship, it looks like things are going to start improving as well for you. There's some kind of situation coming in. There could be an offer coming in, maybe even an offer of marriage with that Ten of Pentacles. But it is a much more financially stable situation that you're going through as well. Now, I'm going to just draw some cards from the Wolf Pack. And the first card you've got over here is awareness. You're completely aware of the situation in your life. Do not underestimate danger, and being aware of the situation will help you avoid danger. So this will give you more choices. This card represents a person. So just be careful of toxic people that you're dealing with. If you're, don't trust anybody, really, is what this card is saying. There's a need for you to leave behind toxic people and move on, because it seems like whoever you have been dealing with that Ten of Swords has been causing a lot of problems, has been backstabbing as well. So be aware of who you trust. You've got the Compassion card over here, so you realize the innocence of a person and choose not to create harm. The lesson is to know that you can, but choose not to. You may be in a situation that requires compassion from others. It will come. So here again, there's a big snake here. This card is really saying don't retaliate. Leave it to God. If anybody has been nasty towards you, walk away from that situation. Live to fight another day. The universe will take care there will be divine intervention. They will sort the problem out. So rather than standing back and wasting your energy retaliating against what anybody's done to you, walk away from it and move towards a more positive mindset rather than dwelling in the past and dwelling in this negativity. And if it is a person, walk away from them. You've got two snakes over here showing that, you know, you have been dealing with very toxic people, but don't engage in them because they seem to be stealing your energy. And the last card is Judgment card. Finding yourself being judged by others, or could be about court cases, lawsuits, illusions, may indicate an angry man or woman. Are you judging others? Drop the judgmental attitude and life will be easier. So this could be about a legal issue that you are facing now. This could be a divorce that you went through. So this is legal issues, or you could be dealing with legal issues with regards to this work that you're doing, or maybe whatever has happened over here, there was a legal ending. Maybe you're breaking contracts and moving on. So there could be some kind of legal issue that needs to be sorted out first before all of this change happens. But it looks like you're moving on to something better. So once you decide or make up your mind and move on, things will start getting easier for you. You do need to take the plunge and do it, because you're putting a lot of effort and energy into something that is not working out. So I'm just going to draw some cards from the Archangel Power Tarot, and the first card is the Three of Ariel. Do what you love, a time for great personal growth in your career or artistic endeavors, working with others in a cooperative manner. So this new job offer that comes in, this is the Three of Pentacles. You've got that Page of Pentacles, so you are going to get an offer for a new job that comes in, and it will be a job situation where you are working in a group of people. You might be heading a project or collaborating with a lot of people, but you're certainly going to be focused a lot more on your work soon. You've also got the Three of Gabriel, which is talking about prosperity arising from wise planning. Time to take the next step, optimistic plans that turn out better than expected. So this is about, you've got the Three of Ariel, so these are 2 threes here, working with a group of people, but also doing a lot of travel. Whatever projects you're working with, you're putting it out there, and it's going to start reaping rewards. So this might be overseas travel or working with a lot of people on the international front over there. So this new job is going to require a lot of work on your part, a lot of collaboration, and you're going to be pretty busy soon. And also you're going to be meeting a lot of new people as well, and it's going to be quite successful. You got the Five of Raphael, so this is about leaving behind an old situation and moving on. So remember that everything happens for a reason. Release regret and embrace the opportunities for happiness. Search for the silver lining. So this is about leaving things behind, but not sitting and crying over whatever you've had to leave behind. So you can see her leaving these presents, boxes of presents over here, something that she thought she wanted, but she's moving away from it. And again, you've got that Eight of Cups. You thought you wanted the situation, but maybe it wasn't in your best interests. So don't turn back and look. Don't regret it. Leave it and move on to something. With the Five of Raphael or the Five of Cups, there's also that healing. There's an opportunity that is going to come, that is going to take you out of this. It might be an overseas opportunity as well, but you're going, because you've got the travel card, the Three of Gabriel next to it. So this might be a situation that you have to leave behind what you knew for a long time, maybe even old friends or family, and move on to something brand new and start fresh. But it's going to be very successful, and you will be meeting a lot of new people, you will have a lot more recognition for everything you've done. So although you're going through a pretty difficult period right now, things are about to change, and you're about to move on to something much more positive, and it's going to be pretty successful as well. So I do hope that this reading has resonated with you, and please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.